Hello and welcome back to my channel, Plentiful Picnic, where I share my whole food, plant-based recipes and tips for a more sustainable lifestyle. If any of those things interest you, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and also make sure to follow me on Instagram. My name is Plentiful Picnic on Instagram as well. And today I'll be showing you what's in my fridge. Here's my fridge. Went to the farmer's market yesterday and I stocked up on all of my favorite foods. Right now it's getting into spring, so there's going to be a lot more foods available. So I'll just show you what I buy on a regular basis and what I like to keep my fridge stocked with. So first of all, I love carrots. I always keep a ton of carrots in the fridge because they're a great snack. I use them in a lot of recipes, and to keep carrots fresh for a long time, you could store them in a glass of water so they soak up the water and stay really crisp for a long time. And I have some purple kale and regular green kale. I really like kale in smoothies and Buddha bowls and salads, lots of things to do with kale. Then I also got some romaine lettuce from the farmer's market. I like to use this in salads. Here's a few more romaine lettuces. I actually got these from someone that was going to throw them out, so I just want to use those for salads. I also got some broccoli. I love broccoli and it's really good steamed and it has a lot of good iron and protein. Then I got some beets. I got some golden beets and the regular purple beets, and I'm going to roast these. Then I got this beautiful cilantro from the farmer's market. It was actually only like $1.50 for this whole thing. And last time I went, it was like a little tiny little thing for $1.50. So, you know, it's starting to be spring when there's just so much. Then I also got a cauliflower. I'm gonna bake this later. Then I got some Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna roast these later to put in a Buddha bowl. And check out this giant orange I got from the farmer's market. You can't find an orange this big in the grocery stores. I got a bunch of tangerines from the farmer's market too. I have quite a bit of tangerines and oranges. These I actually got from the farmer's market, but a lot of times I like to look at people's trees around the neighborhood, and if they have a ton of tangerines, then I just like ask them if they'd want to give up some tangerines in exchange for lemons or something else. That way I could get some food for free and it helps reduce waste. And then I have two different kinds of cabbage. I love to keep my fridge stocked with cabbage just because it lasts for a very long time. And I also like making sauerkraut with this. And then I have a bunch of lemons. I actually got these from someone's tree and they didn't want all of these, so I got them. Here, I actually normally keep my veggies in the veggie bin, but for the purpose of this video, I wanted the veggies out. So down here I have some okara, which is the soy pulp left over from making soy milk. And this is really good in oatmeals because you can just blend it up with your oats, and it has a lot of protein. It also makes really great falafels, so I'm going to make some falafels later this week. And then here I have my homemade tempeh that I made in my last video where I made tempeh. I actually froze this and then thawed it out because I want to use it soon. But when I put it in the freezer, it just kind of got really mushy once it thawed again, so I probably won't freeze it again. It's better to use it fresh. And then here I have some almonds that I'm soaking in water, and I'm going to blend these up later to make some almond milk. And then here's some peanut butter I got in bulk. I always keep my fridge stocked with peanut butter just because I love peanut butter so much. And then last week I made some cultured cashew and soy yogurt I made from my homemade soy milk. And here's the soy yogurt I made. It turned out really good, and it's very creamy and very like kind of tart tasting. I'll do a video later about how to make soy yogurt. Here's my cashew cream cheese that I made. It was supposed to be like cream cheese kind of, but it turned out to be tasting more like yogurt. Then I also made some cultured coconut cream, but it didn't really come out as the consistency that I wanted. It's kind of still watery. And then here is some black beans I cooked yesterday. I like to make a very large batch of black beans in my Instant Pot, and then I can just use them throughout the week later. And now let's move on to the side drawer. And then here I have Better Than Bouillon, which is a vegetable-based stock. and it's very concentrated, so you could use a little amount of it and it makes a lot of vegetable broth. And then here I have some aquafaba I saved from making chickpeas last time. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use with that yet. And then here I have a little bit of maple syrup. I like to buy maple syrup in bulk when I can, but sometimes I don't. And here's some ground flaxseed meal. I also like to try to get that in bulk, but not all stores have it in bulk. And then I have some soy sauce here. And then here's some leftover soy milk that I made. And here's some ginger. I always like to keep a lot of ginger in my fridge because I use it in a lot of sauces and my tea. Well, that's it for my fridge, and now I'll show you some things I do not keep in the fridge. So I got a bag of potatoes from the farmer's market, and I just keep these in this little cloth bag that I made and keep them in the dark in the pantry. Then I also keep some sweet potatoes in the pantry so they don't start sprouting. Then I have one plantain, and that's it for my produce that's not refrigerated. I also want to do a pantry tour sometime soon, so I can show you all the things I keep stocked in my pantry, like beans and rice, and I also buy in bulk, so I can show you how I buy my food in bulk. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching today's video, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see what I'm going to do with all this food. I'm going to do what I eat in a day later this week using a lot of this food, so make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and give this video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. And I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye!